From Creamer Media in Johannesburg, this is the Real Economy Report. South African aeroengine company Turbomeca, a joint venture between Turbomeca of France and South Africa's Denel, recently celebrated its 10th anniversary. Keith Campbell discovers what's next for the company.
Turbomeca Africa is 51% owned by Turbomeca, which is itself part of France's Safran Group. Among other things, the South African company makes parts for the Makila engine, which powers a number of helicopters, including South Africa's own Oryx and Royfelt machines. Turbomeca Chairman and CEO Olivier Andries explains the position of the local company within his group.
Turbomeca Africa has been set up 10 years ago as a partnership with Denel, with the Denel Group. And we are here this year to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Turbomeca Africa. Turbomeca Africa is one of our 5 industrial sites outside of France. We have a strategy to be close to our customers, to be close to our markets, and we have 5 sites outside of France. One in the US, one in Brazil, one in South Africa as a partnership with Denel, one in the UK, and one in Australia. As such, Turbomeca Africa has mainly 2 activities that are growing. One is a parts manufacturing activity, where we manufacture parts, engine parts, for Rolls-Royce, as well as for the Safran Group, meaning for the CFM engine, the well-known CFM, which is the engine of the A320s, Airbus, and the Boeing 737. And we manufacture parts for Rolls-Royce as well. That's one side of the activity. The other side of the activity is the maintenance, repair, and overhaul of engines. Not only engines for the South African Air Force, but also engines for the worldwide market. It's about 150 engines we repair every year, 150, which is a significant part of our worldwide repair capacity. We have the plan to grow our parts manufacturing activity because Turbomeca Africa has a good competitiveness. They have reached a high level of quality at a very competitive hourly rate. So we are growing this manufacturing activity. As for repair, at the moment we do repair 150. We have the capacity to grow up to 200 engines per year, which is something that we do consider at the moment.
Other news making headlines this week: location is a key determinant of South Africa's opportunity inequality, and an exhibition showcases the latest fire and security innovations. Where a South African child is born and lives remains the single largest factor in determining access or otherwise to basic opportunities such as education, healthcare, water, sanitation, electricity and early childhood development programs, a new World Bank report shows.
South Africa is a complete global outlier in terms of its inequality and how inequality has been persistent over time. The World Bank has developed this Human Opportunity Index, which is starting to find use in countries across the world, and we applied for the first time in South Africa.
This year's International Fire and Security Exhibition and Conference South Africa and the Occupational Safety and Health Expo took place in June. The expo aims to educate organizations on how to equip themselves with proven security and safety solutions to protect customers, employees and assets.
About 70% of all accidents that happen in the petrochemical industry are related to human error, and those accidents are responsible for about 90% of the costs that end users are having on the manual procedures. And with products that control the process, like mechanical interlocks, we can reduce or eliminate the human errors on these manual applications.
That's Creamer Media's Real Economy Report. Join us again next week for more news and insight into South Africa's real economy.